Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Marcus and we're sitting back with another video. Today we're doing something different, just something I wanted to do because I thought it'd be a good idea. Maybe people would enjoy it, so here you go. Just playing with the oldest class setup I could kind of think of, but mainly just like an OG season 1 class setup right here. So we can only have 2 attachments. I chose a red dot and a grip. Maybe you could have had 3 attachments back then, maybe like red dot, grip, and quick draw. I just went with red dot and grip. Just cause I think you could have 3 attachments back then. Man, it was so different back then. I could have picked some other things, so I just showcased that. Could have picked the pinstripes, maybe not necessarily a deep shark, but the pinstripes I definitely could have picked as a variant. The M4G series I could have picked. The MSMC Ancient Ruins I could have picked. Any of the red action guns from back then, the DLQ, the AK-47, and the BY-15. So like those old guns that like came out back literally in 2019 in like, oh man, November of 2019. Dude, that's so long ago. Could have picked those guns, so I'm just letting you guys know what I had. And then I also rocked an old pistol with the star camo on it for anybody who's wondering. So the star camo AK-117 and the star camo MW11. I took off the backpack, but I do have the G series backpack. You can't even see it anyway in the gameplay, so who cares? But you guys can see it there. And then Ghost. I ran Ghost. There are other people I could have ran. I think I actually do switch over to the Merc 2 character, who you got from the Battle Pass in that season. If you don't know where Merc 2 originated from, he actually came out in Black Ops 2. That's when you first saw Merc 2. So if you're like, I know who that is, but he's from Black Ops 2. I also ran score streaks from that era. So UAV, counter UAV, and Predator were all in the game back then, so that's just as an FYI. I had to switch over to Purifier because he was in the, if that was the only specialist I could really use. You wouldn't even see it in this gameplay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Then I ran the wrong lethal. If I'm being honest, now that I think about it, the thermite is from a different game. Like that, the thermite came in later, but I don't even think I used it in the game. I totally forgot that I had the thermite. And with my opacity down, I totally forget that I have lethals in general. So I don't even think I used the thermite in this game at all, if I'm being honest with you. Then it's just on the setup. You could just throw a frag on there. A frag, a Semtex, and a Combat X. I think those 3. I don't even know what other lethals you could use other than those 3 that were in the game back then. It's fine because I didn't use the lethal anyway, so who cares? Tacticals, concussion, flashbang, smoke. Those are the 3 main ones. I'm trying to think of other ones that were out thin, but that's tough. Maybe EMP. Another thing you could touch on. Watch this shit. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's just unfortunate. And he's got alert with the sniper. What a loser. Anyway, so you could run that as well. And then the perks, I ran Dead Silence, Ghost, and I believe Lightweight. Those were all in the game back then as well. Back when Dead Silence actually performed as it should, rather than performing in the way it does now, which is so stupid. That being said, let's get into the actual gameplay, man. I got a kill in the beginning of the game. This gun has recoil. I will say that. It does not feel like how it did when the game came out. This gun does have recoil. Given I have 2 attachments on it, it still has recoil. Look at this guy, though. Get beamed. Get beamed with a gun with 2 attachments. It really did feel good, though. I remember, like, I'm gonna be honest, man. When you think about how COD Mobile felt back then, it felt really good. Like, no mobile game has ever felt like that, I don't think. And they deserve some credit for how the game was back then. I don't necessarily agree with the changes they made, bringing in all the MW 2019 attachments personally, but I think for BR, it was definitely a good idea. For MP, not necessarily a good idea. As you can tell, I preempt these guys because I have headphones on and I can hear across the map. So I pretty much knew they spawned over there because I heard them start running immediately, and you can hear footsteps. It's that loud. If you don't play with Beats, you're at like a serious disadvantage. Maybe not Beats, but like some sort of headphone, like overhead headphone. I feel like the sound quality and audio when you hear it is just way better. Look at that. Look how and it reloads different. That's another thing I was thinking about because I forgot that they changed this while I was using the gun, but it does reload differently. It reloads just like the automaton in Vanguard. If you've played Vanguard, you know how the automaton reloaded back then. Now it reloads like that. Back then it didn't reload like that. But this camo did exist back then, so that's kind of why you're seeing it. It was actually really cool to use this gun in just like the normal capacity. We could just see the camo, because if you put a barrel on it, it changes. And look at that. Pull out fire break. I die within a second. I don't even get time to like really. If I had centered better as a thumbs player, I probably would have killed him there. But then I get the craziest kill right here. Look at this, bro. Hello? What? That shot desync is crazy. It's pouring down rain outside today, so just letting y'all know it is pouring out rain. I am in Miami when I'm recording this video. That being said, go ahead and hop down here, flank these guys in kitchen, because they're probably spawned over here and they're ran in kitchen. There's also the star camo pistol right here. You see me try to get in there. Come on, guy. It was ugly, but I got it done. The fire rate on that pistol is so slow. It is so slow. It's not even funny how slow it is. Hit him with a little bit of pre-fire. Felt good. Not used to that. I'm used to using the MW11 so much. That pistol fire rate being so slow like that, I was just not really acclimated towards. Another bloodthirsty. This guy, he must have spawned there too, and he just got good timing on me. They're only really good player anyway. They have top 5K players. Top 5K just shows that you play a lot. It doesn't mean you're good. It just means you play a lot. Because, I mean, there's these top 5K dudes on my team. They must be like 4,999. Like, they're barely in top 5K. They're getting pooped on. They suck. Another thing is the actual... Obviously, you didn't get to see the purifier. But the dog right here. Shot a dog. I was kind of worried about my MVP placement until this point right here. But I was able to get that kill and get some shots in the next person. Obviously, I like to be MVP. It's kind of how I like to do things. And the game ends right here. Before I can kill this guy in driveway, game ends. Luckily, we got a mode. We got a map and mode that was in Season 1, right? TDM on Raid was a map and mode in Season 1. For anybody wondering. So, we kind of got like a full Season 1 thing. You never even saw the thermite, so who cares? But I just pointed it out anyway, so it's not like you're going to forget about it. Another thing I wanted to touch on is just like how much, no matter what I say in like my videos about CODM, I do love CODM. I just wish there were so many changes that they could have made to improve the game that they never made, like making public matches more playable. They're doing that with this level system. That's better. I kind of think the level system should be casual only. So like BR and just normal pubs. Don't include multiplayer ranked in that. I think I'm fine with it. In BO4 they did it that way, but you know, that's just kind of my thoughts. I want just casual multiplayer to be casual multiplayer, but like there should be something that goes along with it. And I guess the 300 levels is that way. I'm interested in when they stop doing the levels, maybe like 1,000 or something. But that's pretty much it from me, guys. I really appreciate the people who stayed for the whole video, especially if you stayed this long. Comment down below your thoughts on the video and things I should do in the future. And keep an eye out for more content because I post videos daily and shorts daily. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and supporting me. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.